Welcome back to Excalibur's Vanilla Adventures, everyone. Yep, this is Excalibur. Woo! And last time we looked, I had just finished up this farmy here, and we went on an adventure. And I was saying, let's build my ziggurat here. Where here? Looking around, I think building it right on top of what we have would be kind of silly. So what I'm thinking about doing is building it over behind me there. It's going to be 4x4 chunks on the bottom. That's going to be the initial size. So I'm going to need to get a lot of cobblestone. Now we brought clay back and all that stuff. Going to need cobblestone for the bottom. We're going to need a lot of torches, which I have none on me right now. Lots of steak there. Don't know how we had it all split up. And I'm going to have to determine the materials that we're going to build it out of. I was thinking about going ahead and let me just get it. Oh, yeah. F3? Yeah. I was thinking about going and using stone brick for the main part, and possibly using cobblestone and crackstone brick and stuff like that. So let's take a look at what we have in terms of materials, and it's getting close to sleepy time. We do not have enough raw ore to do anything with right now. Let's put that there. This is obsidian. Okay. We have some bunny and stuff like that to put away, and we're going to be sleeping really soon. So let's go ahead and put this raw bunny up here. There we go. We got plenty of steak. We don't have to worry about that. There's that extra. We got a bunch of potatoes, which we are going to go plant eventually. But I'm going to go ahead and slap it up there. Clay. Oh, clay can. Where did I put the raws? I put them over here. So let's see here. We've got 8 ovens. And 1, 2, 3. That will fill 3 of them. That's 24. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. There we go. So let's go ahead and do that. That should get us iron. There we go. 1 iron ore in each. Or at least 2. Yep. 3 there. And then as soon as that goes out, we should see some nice, lovely clay coming in. Yeah. So that is awesome. While we're down here, let's dump off this iron and this gold. And we're going to get ourselves some sleep. Here we go. Also, after watching one of Asuma's videos, I've decided that I'm going to change coarse dirt. There we go. Change how we go about making our spider spawner. Get that up there. Get that here. Put the clay up in there. Yep. Over here, we're going to put this rabbit skin right there. And oxide daisy, there we go. Put that up there. I'm good with the armor and sunflower and a dandelion. There we go. We got 2 ender pearls, so those are extras. Do I have a place for those? Yes, I do. There we go. And we're going to put the bones up there with the rest of them. We'll go ahead and put this here, and we'll carry that around with us. Why not? We have some extra bookcases we'll put there. And we don't need these ladders. I don't see ladders anywhere else. Except, yeah. They're probably in another place, so put them there. So there we go. We got a bunch of stuff here. Obsidian, yeah. Let's go ahead and throw the obsidian up here. Because I don't think it's over here or over here. No. No. Alright. Let's see what the chicken situation is. Yeah, we'll get enough. We'll have no issues. Check out our storage here real quick. There's the other ladders. Okay. Don't need much here. We will take those. Nothing, nothing. And just glowstone there. Okay. So we're going to need some coal because we're going to turn those sticks into lovely torches. Here we go. We have our coal right here. And there we go. Yep, a little overdone. That's fine. Now, here's the idea. It's going to be a 4x4, so that means we're going to have 16 times 4, which is 64 by 64 base. Whoa, come on, come on. Yeah, I left the potatoes alone. We can come over here. And I'd like to try and put it on chunk boundaries. So let's take a look here. Where we have our chunk, we are currently at a chunk boundary here. There we go. That tells me that another chunk starts right there. Another one starts right there. So if we put this here, this is one corner, and we go 64 that way. 1, 2. I'll just go ahead and speed this part up here. Yep, these are the last two right here. And there is one deal. Now we go ahead and take our... We have to decide, do we want to go over to the left or to the right from here? So let's take a look at this. If we go over there, we've got all that. Over here we have that, but we're closer to our base. And I think we're going to miss... Well, let's find out. Are we going to miss? No, we're going to run right into the farms. Okay. And if we go that way, we're going to have a whole mess to deal with. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Let's take a look. So if we take a look at the chunk here, our chunk is 0 and 15 and 15. Go this way, that's going to count up. So we're going to go 63 in that direction because we're at 64 right here. And let me go ahead and do this and we will speed it up. Okay, so that leaves us 16 blocks going in that way. I don't know if I want to do it like this. Let's go ahead and hop up to and get rid of the last 16. So this will not affect our dudes down below, our crops. And being at this height, we're not going to affect anything else. So now we have to go 63 in that direction. And this I can go ahead and time-lapse through as well. Alright, now if I've done all the calculations properly, we should be able to just go straight through here, and with 62, and we will be in the right place. Now, this is all a test to see if my calculations are right. No, it's not really a test. This is all just to keep a dream I have alive. We can get that. There we go. Because every time I try to build a ziggurat on another server or whatever, the server goes away. And I just got tired of having to redo all that work every time that I try to do something. Don't move, chicken. I'm gonna pop you in the head. And I'll get this too. Sure, why not? Alright. It looks like I may have done the right measurements. Perfect! So, this is going to be our base layer. Everything at this level, we're going to ignore the fact that it goes up over our farm, is going to be... What am I doing? We can just do this. Look up. There's a sunset. If we look up now, we should see stars start to form, which means it's night. So let me sleep. Okay, so like I was saying, and let me fall down into the water where I can't get out. Now I can. Okay, so even though we have this and it's going right over the stupid farm, we will be able to get a nice structure built. I think the farm is temporary. I'm trying to set up so we can get a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe we can sit up here and see how big this thing is going to be. That's not too big. Not too big at all. And I have no dirt to pillar up on. So this is going to be the base layer right at that level there. And we're going to build up, I think we'll make the walls, have them go up 1, 2, 3 with a stair on top. So a total of 4. We can make it 5. Make it 5. So it's going to be 4 and then stairs. This is going to be the base floor. So this is going to be filled with cobblestone. All of it. 100% this level cobblestone. I don't care what's underneath or anything like that. We're going to go ahead and fill this in from one end to the other. I'll do most of that off of camera because, well, you see me place lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff before. You don't need to see me place lots and lots and lots of stuff again. If this was Feed the Beast, it would be simple. But I am not using Feed the Beast. Although that would be kind of fun to watch as I use a builder or constructor or whatever, or possibly robot-based building. I forgot what those are called. Man. Anyway, we would be able to get this done a lot faster if I used robots from Computer Craft to do it. But we don't have that, so it's got to be done by hand. Lots and lots of clicking. And I can actually take these back. And we will get rid of these surface ones here so we have a nice straight face. What's going to happen, we are going to put in some nice arches over the waterways. And in Siwa, we got a spider somewhere? Maybe it's spawned down somewhere that I'm making it dark. I don't know. Anyway, we are going to... why am I filling it in here? Well, I guess this is going to be the new level, because I'm not going to undo all this. So we will be at this level here, all the way around. I will make sure that I remember that, because I don't want to have to redo it. We are going to probably expand this out by 7 on each side. Or, no, let's not go 7. I would like to have, well, here's the deal. I'll go ahead and show you what I'm talking about here. We're going to have a wall right here. This is the base level. This wall is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't have anything for a stair. I'll use the gravel here for stair. Oof. So it's going to be a nice tall inside. The stair is going to be there, and then right above the stair we're going to have another block right there that goes up, and that's going to be where the next floor is. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This, well, actually I could make it 3. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of that. And put a stair on the 3rd or on the 4th. Let's put it on the 4th. And then we put a wall behind it. That goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouch. And that is the start of the next floor. We'll see how it goes as we build it. This is pretty much how I would like to have it go. We're going to make sure that this ziggurat is big. And the main thing we're going to do is we're going to ensure that we go up and up and up and have a really nice high central area. Now this is going to be a big undertaking, and that's fine. I've done it before. I'll do it again. And this time I'll be able to complete it. We're going to have a staircase coming up just this one side here. Staircase here. We'll be able to look off the other sides. We're going to have arches up over the waterways right there. So the wall's going to go down, and then we're going to have archway or a series of arches over here that come up and maybe hit there and then come over. So we'll have a full wall right here and right here, and then an archway over the river. We can go ahead and even fill the river in if we wanted to. I don't know if I really want to do that. Or create a cascading water flow down over this into there, and then over on the other side as well, so that we have some way to get through. Or we can do tunnels. What the heck? I guess I dug coal out of that. So this is going to be the way it is, and I think it will be a really, really nice project to keep us busy. I know I've got a lot of projects going on and I've got to finish them, but so far I think this will probably be the best project overall, because we can really play with it, using cobblestone for the base to support the weight and everything, and then using higher quality materials as we go up. Now this is going to go up too, yeah, like this. Maybe we can use that lava to our advantage at some point. I don't know. So we're going to be at 2 high above this level. Let's go ahead and make sure we've got that over on the corners, because that's a little too high over there. 1, 2. This is the level here. We're going to be digging in. We're going to be removing everything above that here. Definitely. And let's see what our height is when we're standing here. Our Y is at 81. Let's get over here, yeah, and get that set to 81 as well. Hello, chicken. It's at 85. I'll let you live, pig. That chicken would have caused too much lag. This has to come down to here. 83, 82. Oh, nope. Right here. That's 81. So, yeah, this is going to be a fun one. 80, 81 here. And we're going to be cutting into that farm soon enough after I set it all up. Well, that's going to be fine because we're going to have hanging garden style gardens hanging off of this ziggurat. And we'll keep our gardens and be happy with them. I think we are over tunnels that have spiders or something in them. See, now it's empty. I'm sure we're going to find mobs and stuff like that everywhere. So let's be sure. Yeah, that'll be pretty good. We'll fill that all in. I'm not going to time lapse it. I will do that off camera definitely. Now for the towers, I think I want to use some diorite. I'm going to use polished diorite. Where's that bed? There it is. Use polished diorite, pow, and andesite, just like that there, and stone brick, cracked stone brick, granite maybe? Granite might be a good idea. Oh, some coals right there. We can go ahead and grab that. No, that's not, it's not the silk touch, this is. Okay, we got zombies, as some people would call them. And there's our lava. There we go. And that's outside of our range there. And then we'll be gathering up as much diorite as we can, because I think we will do this. We'll have our walls like this, and we're going to have diorite somewhere like this to make it look nice and shiny from a distance. So we'll have these nice little pillars, probably not so close together, probably quite a bit away. We'll have to see exactly how far we're going to do it. Stairs as well are going to be dead center, so we'll find where the center points are. It's 64 and 64. We'll figure that out. And once we do, we will put stairs up the middle. I think 5 wide stairs should be fine. Maybe even 3, but I think 5 would be best. If we look at the Temple of Ur in Iraq, which is a ziggurat built back during Mesopotamian, Sumerian kind of era, we will have a really, really interesting look, because I'm not going to do exactly that. We do not need to have 3 sets of stairs and temples and stuff all the way up. We will have living quarters on it, though. And I still want to put like an Orientalish style flair with flat roofs and stuff like that we have going. So that is going to be a really, really interesting thing. Now what I could do is go into game mode 3 and take a look at what we have here. So I'm going to do that. And we're just going to fly up and look down. I thought it was square. Looking at it from perspective on the ground, it does not. But this is going to be it. It's going to be nice and big. And I think that, yep, 4 chunks by 4 chunks. So we're going to have a huge area here. We could probably do a passive mob farm down in there. We'll have to find out. But all this internal stuff is going to go away, and the farms are going to be destroyed after we built them. But oh well, we're going to have a lot of stuff there. Let me get down to the ground, go into game mode 1, and then to game mode 0. There we go. Otherwise, you could fall through and suffocate and a whole bunch of other stuff. So all of this is going to go bye-bye. I wanted to build it at a certain level so that we'd get a nice high building, and also so that we wouldn't have to do a lot of digging. This one place that I built, I had to remove a huge mountain underneath it, and I did not want to do that. And then due to some issues on the server, I decided I was going to move, and then the server went away. The world got reset. And then I started on a new one where I started the Great Wall of China, and I was going to put a ziggurat on there, and the world got reset. So this way, I don't have to worry about any type of server reset. The only thing I have to worry about is something like 1.9 hitting, and I have to reset the world in order to get stuff back or fix redstone contraptions, which I don't have much. The only other thing that I could think of is that I would need to bring it back. Since I've traveled far and wide, I don't want to lose there may be new blocks or something that are introduced that I don't want to have disappear, like when regenerated. So for instance, if I came from like before the water temples hit, I would have this wonderful place all set up. I've traveled the world, and then because I've gone to places that have already been explored, the water temples generally do not spawn. They spawn in unexplored chunks, and then you get to see them there. Now, I may be incorrect with the way things work now, but that's how it worked when I went from I think it was 1.2 into 1.3 way back in the day. I think it's 2 years now. Whenever there's a change to World Gen, you'd have to go and re-explore places, and I really don't want to deal with having to do that, because then we might have to go a far way away to find stuff that get added. Now, as far as I'm aware, they are not adding any new overworld blocks, or not a lot of them, if any. It's mainly a combat update, and they're doing stuff to the end to update it and make it more interesting and a little bit more challenging with the way the dragon fights and stuff like that. But as far as I'm aware, there's not going to be much change in the overworld. Nor do I think there's going to be a lot of change in the Nether, which is a shame. The Nether needs a big update. It needs to be different from this, because it's pretty much bland, gas, blazes, and slimes and pigmen, pretty much. I don't think... Oh, and wither skeletons and skeletons. But you've got to find another fortress for that. And feed the beast and other modded, we usually have like trees and wasps and a whole bunch of other things that are trying to kill you. Spiders and stuff like that. And new creepers. We don't need that. No, not right now. This is a nice vanilla, and I have enough time running away from the normal mobs. I don't want to see a lot of nether mobs show up and eat my face, because, well, I'm a coward at heart when it comes to exploration. I like to see it, but I don't like to interact with the hostiles. But that's me. I think that's a lot of people, especially on the first night in the game. And, well, let's see if I can't make the most of that. I sleep through the night, so on and so forth, yada yada yada. We'll have to see what this combat update brings us, right? Right. Let's go down 2. Yeah, we're fine going down 2. I'm using Silk Touch to get the ores because I don't want to fill up with coal, as I'm sure nobody else does either. There we go. Get this ore. Not to mention, I need to save one of these ores for our collection of blocks thing that we're doing. Oh boy. Let's have ourselves a great big huge vein of coal on the surface. That really helps when you're doing UHC, but I'm not doing UHC anymore. So I started this off as a practice for UHC to see what's going on. And what level am I at? I am at 79. So this needs to be filled in. I'm now at 80, so this level has to be filled in. So we didn't have to go down as far as I thought we did. Only these two. The only thing I wish I had is a hasty beacon so that I could go through and completely rip this up without any doubts or questions. But I don't have a pick of that exuberant level yet. Yeah, I tried to use a big word and failed. I don't have a pick of that level, so I can't really do anything about it. Let's cover up this hole. I should put torches down there, but I am not caring. If mobs show up, we can use it to our advantage and make pits and stuff. With stuff like this, we can fill in this little hole here. So we'll be going in, and I'll be putting this all in. Next time you see this series, the next episode, I will have filled in the entire floor of this, and we will be making use of that lava. We can either use it for I will be using it for fuel because there's no other real use for it other than decorative purposes. Got a lot of cobblestone now. And we could use it for traps, mob traps and stuff like that. Especially if we're using it for lava blades to kill zombies and spiders and junk. That's the tricky part. But we are going to be building mob traps and stuff inside here, whoosies, to make use of their drops like ender pearls and arrows. We do not need zombie flesh in the vanilla game at all, although I guess I could try and install game mode 4 stuff, but if I do game mode 4 I want to start out on a whole new world. A whole new world. There you go. And up into bed. Chapow. I don't see any zombies or creepers spawning, but we're going to make sure that there weren't. Okay. Did I hear a skeleton? I don't know. Anyway, so those are the plans. That's what we're going to do. And part of the whole experience is we are going to have each tier with on the inside here, on the inner wall, we're going to have a bunch of rooms, maybe rooms, maybe not. We're going to be placing as many item frames as possible with as many blocks as possible and items that we can get in the game. So maybe have an internal kind of museum, or however you want to look at it, a museum, a collection place, a trophy room or whatever, and we make sure that we get one of every item. That means we're going to have to kill the wither twice at a minimum, so we can have another star and an item frame, and we're going to have at least an extra skull from wither skeleton, and so on and so forth. We're going to be very, very busy. Now, I don't remember if I had gotten a brewing station set up or not. I'm going to have to take a look at that, because we're going to need fire resist if we're going to be going to the nether again. Nether say nether again. I really, really dislike the nether, if you hadn't guessed. And we're going to go down and kill those chickens, because I don't want them pooping eggs in the water and splashing. I think they fixed that issue, but we're going to go down and make sure that we don't have to worry about it at all. Because they're just sitting here pooping out their eggs and having a grand old time in the water. Yep, watch your friends die as I go right by them. I don't know if we have any ink sacs, so let's get that. There we go. And make sure that we have... I know it's really hard to see this on YouTube, and I will be up out of the water soon enough. There we go, there's some extra XP. So we have a little bit extra of everything. This is going to be a huge undertaking, and I don't mind it at all. I want to start building bigger and bigger things and try and do macro scale buildings and all that. And once we get this place set up, the ziggurats that I have used before, I usually put my living quarters, my sleeping quarters up top, and I really don't want to do that anymore. I want to put them down towards the bottom or on whatever floor I'm currently working on. And I think also that we can probably make the floor, each floor, a specific purpose. So we can have brewing on one side, smelting on another, armory, you name it. There's going to be huge, huge, huge building here, so we don't have to worry too much about it. Clickety, clickety, smack, clickety, 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 clickety. We'll get this little part here. We have some more. Yep, right there. The good thing is we're going to be getting a lot of cobblestone from the shortening of the mound here. So we're not going to have to worry about materials for very long. And of course we could build this out. Yeah, we're going to be getting rid of all that too. There we go. We could dig as far down as we want, possibly even down to bedrock, but I don't know if I really want to do that. We'll have to see. We will have to see. So this is going to be it for now. There's some editing I've got to do, of course, and we will have a lot more to see next time. Oh, this is going to be joyous going through here. But this is where the corner is, right here. So until next time, enjoy playing Minecraft, enjoy playing games. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you think this is a cool idea or not. I'm still going to do it whether you think it's not. And I'm still going to do it if you think it is. But let me know what you think anyway, because I think it would be cool to hear from you guys and see what you guys want to do. So, as always, this is Excalibur, and I am out.